This story goes back more than 100 years to the great California gold rush of 1849. In the fall of that year, a small group of pioneers, too impatient to take the long loop southward from Salt Lake City to the Santa Fe Trail, left the main caravan and struck out due west. It was country no white man had ever crossed. But this shortcut, they figured, would save them a good 500 miles. And anything that would get them to the Rainbow's End quicker was worth the gamble. Among those who broke away, and by so doing was destined to go down in history, was a bunch of adventurous fellows who call themselves the Jayhawkers. Isabel Bennett, a Wisconsin farmer, his wife Sarah, and their family. James Arcane, a former storekeeper from the South, his son Charlie, and his wife Virginia. And a young frontiersman by the name of Louis Manley.
How about a drink of water for me, Virgie? Whoa!
What's the trouble, Reinison?
Well, some of us up front don't like the looks of this country. 2 days without a blade of grass. We're turning back.
How many wagons?
7. And I advise the rest of you to follow suit.
We're sticking. Aren't we, Sarah?
Whatever you say, Isabel.
The country is getting rougher. Perhaps we'd be wise not to go any farther.
Well, we've come this far. We might as well keep going.
Or I'm turning back.
We're keeping on, Mr. Cowboy.
Half of the cussed outfit's mine, Mr. Fish.
Yep, but I own the front half, and all you can do is follow.
Well, pass the word along. Anybody who wants to join Reinison is free to do so. Every man makes his own decisions. That is, with the exception of Calverwell and Fish. Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you. So long.
Turn back!
The country became rougher and more barren with every mile. No signs of water, almost nothing for the animals to feed on. Then just when things began to look grim indeed, they came to a life-giving spring.
Now, this is how you do her, Charlie.
Thanks.
See? She's easy.
That's a mighty good whiplash you got there, Enoch. I'll buy it from you.
Oh, she ain't for sale. Ain't no amount of money that'd make me part with this here whip.
Instead of showing off, why aren't you helping me fix this harness, Mr. Fish?
Because my half don't need fixing, Mr. Cowboy.
Ooh. Whoa, boy. Hey, oh. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, boy, come on. His shoe is loose and I can't get near enough to him to fix it.
Here, let me do it for you. Whoa, whoa. Steady. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
I don't see why he stands so still for you.
He knows Lewis isn't afraid of him. Is there anything you can't do, Lewis?
It's all what you're used to.
That's right. Supposing he had to run a store now.
Nah, I couldn't stand that. Trapped behind a counter. I don't want anything between me and the rest of the world.
It's mighty handy sometimes. I'll miss it. Well, I'll take this back to Mr. Bennett.
The thing that puzzles me is how such a tender foot as him, you'll excuse my saying so, ever set out on such a journey in the first place.
I reckon I encouraged him. I like the things money can buy. Clothes and fun. I suppose you think that's being vain, silly.
Oh, no, ma'am. If I had a wife like you, I'd want her to like pretty things. I'd see that she got them.
How much longer are you folks aiming to tarry here, Bennett?
Oh, the women and children need rest, Ed.
We all do.
Well, us jayhawkers are getting impatient. We don't want to waste any more time. So we're pushing on.
You can't leave us.
Our food supply is getting mighty low. And the country up ahead don't look good.
Sure. No reason to hold them up because of us with families, Arcane.
How about you, Manley? You're unattached.
Thanks, Ed. But I'm sticking with the Arcanes. And the Bennetts.
How about you, fellas?
Yeah. No. I'm traveling fast as I care to already, Mr. Calverwell.
Well, now you're going to travel faster, Mr. Fish.
My half is staying here, Mr. Calverwell.
And mine's going on, Mr. Fish. Even if I have to cut the dad blame wagon in half.
Well, that suits me fine, Mr.
Me
Calverwell.
too.
Maybe we'll get rid of this dad-blasted argument.
Arguing? Will you listen to the big wing devil? Why, yes. Will you?
Where would either one of you get with half a wagon? You might as well saw your animals in half.
Well, which is it?
I guess I got no choice but to stick with the ship.
And so the little party, reduced now to 3 wagons, continued on its way over the unknown trail. And with every mile, every yard, the going got rougher and drier. It was Christmas Day, 1849, when their wagons creaked slowly down a wash through a mountain canyon and came out into a narrow sink, the floor of which from a distance looked to be lakes of blessed water, but which proved to be beds of burning salt. Across these flats, 300 feet below sea level, this little party crawled, mile after agonizing mile, their eyes and hopes fixed on the distant hills on the other side. No longer could they make 10 miles a day, or 9, or 8. Loads were lightened, possessions discarded. The distant hills, when they finally reached them, were as unfriendly as those they had left behind. And it now took 4 animals to do the work of 2.
can't go no farther.
It's a dead end, all right.
We never should have taken that shortcut. Look where it's led us, straight into a trap. We should have turned back. We should have turned back. I wanted to. I wanted to.
Quiet. There's a way out of every place. We'll find it. One thing is certain. You can't abandon your wagons. Not with women and children in the party. You folks stay here and I'll scout for a way through.
You know how much food we got left?
We'll pool it. Cut our rations down still further.
And have faith. I will lift mine eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Thy coming in and thy going out.
Amen.
After 2 days of scouting, Manley made his report.
Well, there's no way through it. We'll have to go back to the floor of the valley and go around.
You can't pull the wagons without horses.
What happened to them?
Broke loose last night.
We tried to track them, but it was too rocky.
Only thing left to do is for somebody to go out on foot and try to make it to the settlement and get some food and help.
Yeah, we'll draw straws, see who goes.
Never mind the straws. I'll go.
Isabel, no. I won't let you. I've never interfered before. Ever since we started on this terrible journey, I've taken what came, done my part. But this is too much. Martha, our little girl, she's dying. If you leave her now, you'll never see her again.
Sarah, please.
I'll go.
I knew he would.
And I'll go.
You?
Why not?
2 would be better than 1, Arcane, but I don't think you'd ever make it.
If you can, I can.
But James, you're in no condition.
I'm as fit as anybody. When do we start?
Right now. But remember one thing. I won't be slowed up. Make a note of that peak yonder. Be a landmark to guide us on our way back. Get up.
I can't. I gotta rest.
So you're as fit as anybody. If Virgie could only see you now.
Salt, it'll kill you.
I don't care. It's water. Water.
All right, go ahead and drink it. Make your wife a widow. Yeah. I kind of like that idea.
I'll kill you, Manley. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You have to catch me first. A fit man could catch me. Come on. Come on.
Next 7. 7 days they've been gone.
How long you figure we can hold out?
I told Manley 10, 15 at most. Martha any better?
Why should she be?
Look at her. Time like this.
Why not, if it takes her mind off things?
Sarah.
There's no sin in liking pretty clothes. I wish now I'd had more, when I had the chance. And more good times.
I'm hungrier than that, Mama.
Give him my share.
More.
We all get the same, Enoch.
I said more.
Put that whip down.
I'll trade it with you. For a hunk of meat. Just a little piece of meat.
Next.
It's a good whiplash. Look, made of the finest rawhide. Feel it. Try it.
Sorry, Enoch, there can be no exception.
Well, then give me my share of what's left right now. I'm striking out on foot.
You've lost your rudder, matey. Don't be a fool. How far do you think you can get by yourself? He never even argued. Give me my share. I'm going with him. Hey, matey! Hey, matey! Wait for me! I'm coming with you!
With only sheer determination driving them, Manley and Arcane struggled on.
You could have made it without me.
I doubt it.
Funny. I used to be scared of dying, but I'm not anymore. Except for Virgin and the boy. May he have mercy on him.
Do you think that he has any part in this?
Yeah, he's up there.
Then let's get as close to him as we can. And we'll be sure to find us.
Ship. Look.
$18, $19, $20, $21. They've been gone 21 days, Papa.
"21 days.
And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him."
With horses and a pack mule laden with supplies, Manly and Arcane started back. But the horses gave out all too soon. So once more they traveled afoot, day after day, till at last they reached the mountains that form the western rim of the dreaded valley. If only they weren't too late.
She's still breathing. Just.
I never knew folks swelled up when they was starving. Her little body and her hands like claws. Asa, no!
Martha's dying, Sarah. She's got to have nourishment.
We've got 3 children to think of, not just one. We need the critters to take us out.
Out? We'll never get out. If they was coming back, they'd be here by now.
Oh, don't lose faith, Asa. Wait.
I've waited all I can stand.
You're not gonna kill him.
Your boy needs food, too.
I said you're not gonna kill him till Sarah says so.
Please, Asa.
Didn't wait.
Not a sign of life.
Looks bad.
They're here! Sarah, they've come back. They're here.
Maggie, they've come. They're here! They've come! They're here! God bless you. Oh, God bless you.
Thanks, Louis, for bringing him back.
Shucks, ma'am. He brought himself back. He's a real man. Goodbye, Death Valley.
Manly Beacon, this peak is called today. An enduring symbol of the courage, faith, and loyalty that brings men through. And that is a true story of how Death Valley got its name. This I'm going to tell you is about a most unusual courtship. It took place in the mining camp of Bullfrog, Nevada. near Death Valley, where gold was discovered in the year of 1904. The population, mostly male and mostly single, and every man jack of them doting on Mamie Jaggers, or better known as the Bullfrog Nugget.
Give me some more prunes, Mamie.
Another can of prunes. Coming up. I don't know why you fellas always want the prunes on the top shelf when those down below are just the same.
Hey, ain't them fellas ever gonna get done eating?
Not as long as Mamie's got strength enough to climb that ladder.
Hey, fellas, did you hear the news? Gold strike at Rock Creek. Gold strike, Rock Creek. Get
Whoa, let me go, son. There's a gold strike. Let me go.
Calm down.
Will you let me
calm down? There ain't no strike.
Oh, ain't there?
No, I just wanted to get rid of him so I could talk to Mamie.
Oh, you sure got rid of him, didn't you? Sure did. They plumb forgot about your eating.
Whoa. They plumb forgot about paying for it, too. Listen here, you...
Here, Pop. This'll take care of it.
Where did you get all that mattress stuffing, boy?
I'll tell you later. After you've had a beer.
A beer? Well, I see what you mean. Beer. Maybe I'll have 2 or 3, huh? Yeah.
Hi, Mamie.
Where did all the fellas go?
They had to rush off.
Oh.
Mamie, I got something to tell you. I'm rich. I sold my claim to the Bullfrog Mining Company. I got $5,000. Well, how about it?
How about what?
Marrying me. Mamie, will you listen to me? I got $5,000, and it's all yours if you'll just say the word.
There are other things more important than money, Buck.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm offering it to you.
Money is so crass.
Crass? What does that mean?
Well, just crass.
Well, maybe I can drop back tonight after closing. Maybe it won't be so crassy then.
Why, of course. Oh, Mr. Damon!
Ah, the most priceless nugget in Bullfrog. What a sight to lighten the heart of the weary traveler.
Oh, Mr. Damon, you're so sweet.
I thought you was in Goldfield. I was, just got back. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, nectar.
No, coffee.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, I had quite a session in Goldfield. Looks like I'll be forming a stock exchange here in Bullfrog any day now. It'll mean millions.
Miss Jaggers ain't interested.
What's that?
There's other things in this world besides money.
Oh, how very right you are, my friend. And that is why I am here. To bring you a present.
A present for me?
For no one else, my dear. And I personally held it in my arms all the way from Goldfield. Just to see that it got here in good condition. There.
Oh, Mr. Damon, a graphophone.
I remembered your saying you're fond of music.
Really good music. It's the breath of life to me.
I'm a music lover myself.
Oh, Buck, isn't it the most beautiful thing you ever saw?
Looks kind of crass to me.
Wait till you hear the records I bought for it.
Oh, hurry and put one on.
No. Those are for your ears alone. I'll bring them over to your house tonight.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Oh, but Mamie.
I'll be finished here about 9.
Well, 9 o'clock it is.
Oh, I can hardly wait. Oh, Mr. Damon.
Well, see you tonight. Ta-ta.
Oh, Mr. Damon, this is wonderful.
Please, Mr. Damon, I never could do two things at once. Mr. Damon, I thought you were a music lover, not just a plain lover.
Oh, Mr. Damon.
You know, Mamie, sometimes I just don't understand you.
Sometimes I don't understand myself. But let's don't worry about it. Let's just play the music, huh? Ain't you gonna eat your breakfast?
No, I don't feel very hungry.
Gee, Buck, you shouldn't waste food like that.
Well, I'm paying for them. I still got my $5,000.
Two perfectly good eggs. You eat one and I'll eat the other.
Gosh, do you mean it? Off of the same plate at once?
Do you mind?
Do I mind? Why, it's like being married to you. Almost. Mamie.
Hmm?
You do kind of like me a little bit, don't you?
Sure I do.
Do you like me as much as Claude Damon?
Finish your egg.
You ain't gonna marry him, are you, Mamie?
I don't know yet. I ain't made up my mind. And I haven't heard all his records.
I'll admit I don't know nothing about music, but I'd be awful good to you. Well, I'd work my fingers to the bone for you.
Would you, Buck?
Oh, Mamie.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
How's the lumber king?
Mighty bored. Oh, he don't get the joke. Bored? Lumber? Say, Mamie, I got a surprise for you.
What is it?
Mamie, how long's it been since you had a real good bath?
Now, just a minute. I resent that.
I'm not talking to you. I know how long it's been since you've had one. Mamie?
I heat up a kettle of water every Saturday night and sit in the tub.
How would you like to stand under a shower and let the water go coursing down over you and lather yourself from head to foot and just luxuriate?
But
no buts about it now. I've saved out some lumber from the last shipment that was freighted in, and I've built something that nobody else in Bulldog has got. A real live shower bath.
Oh, how could you without a pipeline?
Don't need any pipeline. Just a little ingenuity. Mamie, I'd like you to be the first one to use it.
Oh, Ernie, could I?
You just name the hour.
Now, just a minute, Mamie. You can't go to a man's house to take a bath.
Shower ain't in the house. It's out back.
Oh, so that's what that little building is.
How about 5 o'clock this afternoon?
I'll be seeing you.
The Sam Hill, you will. Mamie, I don't like that.
Well, it ain't you that's taking the bath. It's me. I'll bring my own soap and towel. See you at 5.
I'll be seeing you. Now, there's a barrel full of water here. All you got to do to pump the water up to that tub up there is to just teeter back and forth on this grate, see? That starts the shower to work it.
I just can't believe it.
I don't believe it. You can't tell me that just by pumping this board back and forth and water is going to come out of this silly thing? I told you it would work.
Do you believe it now? All right, Mamie. You can hang your clothes up here.
Well, I'll give it a try.
If you boys will just fall back.
She's down to bedrock now, boys.
I'm gonna start teetering now. Nothing happens.
Teeter harder.
Maybe Buck broke it. Oh!
How's it feel?
Oh, it feels delicious. It feels so wonderful, I don't ever want it to stop.
It won't as long as you keep on teetering. How much longer are you going to be?
I ain't even got started yet.
I don't see how a shower bath could take this long.
That's because you don't know women, boy.
I guess I don't.
Hey, that's quite a lot of money you're toting there, ain't it, son?
Mamie didn't seem to think so. Why, she didn't so much as bat an eye when I showed it to her.
She didn't.
$5,000. Well, at least she ain't greedy.
Ha
What do you mean, ha?
Listen, boy, there is one of the greediest gals that ever lived. Now, wait a minute. Not for money. I don't mean that. I mean for food. That gal was just naturally born hungry, and you can't fill her up. Why she ain't fat, I'll swear, I don't know. Unless the eggs ain't fattening.
But a husband could supply her with eggs.
Oh, no, not in the style that she's accustomed to. No.
Well, I would.
Let me tell you something, son. Look, in a camp like this, eggs are mighty expensive. Not only are they expensive, but they're mighty scarce. Now, these here are the last ones that I've got.
Pop, you know, something tells me eggs are going to be scarcer than they ever were before. Ooh, what's that on your neck? Oh, it's only a spot.
Yeah, it's a big one, ain't it? How will you meet?
Don't worry, Pop. I'll pay you for the eggs. Here, that ought to cover it.
Sure covered that.
You mean you want all of them?
That's what I said.
Well, I got 10 cases.
Sold.
Sold? Hey, now, wait a minute. 10 cases. 30 dozen to the case. Why, that's 300 dozen eggs.
I'll take them.
Hey, what are you planning to do? Open a store across the street?
No, I ain't going to sell them.
Well, you ain't fixing to eat them all yourself, are you?
No, I ain't going to eat them.
Well, then what are you going to do with them? Sit on them and hatch them?
Look, do I get them or don't I?
They'll cost you $3 a dozen.
All right.
Well, now, 150 dozen, that...
Hey, now, wait a minute. I thought you said you had 300 dozen.
Oh, well, now, Buck, that wouldn't be fair to my regular customers. Now, take old man Jaggers, for instance. Why, he's been trading with me ever since I opened the store.
All right. I'll give you 4 bits an egg if you let me have all of them.
50 cents an egg, $6 a dozen. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Boy, that's $1,800.
Well?
You're crazy as a bedbug, Buck, but you own them. Get her out.
Hi, Pop.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mop.
Sure, feels pretty good, ain't you?
Oh, I just had the most wonderful shower bath.
A 3-hour one, yeah. Say, listen, Pop, anytime you'd like to take a shower bath, just...
Oh, no. I reckon I'll stick to my sponge.
Oh, it's positively ingenious. And if there's one thing I admire about a man, it's ingenuity.
Well, my mother always said, if there's one thing a woman likes in a husband, it's a handyman.
I'm hungry. How'd you like some scrambled eggs on toast for a little nightcap, Ernie?
Sounds good.
I'm the best little egg scrambler ever.
Just a minute. I'm scared that you ain't going to do any egg scrambling tonight.
Why not?
Because, you see, they ain't none to scramble. We're plumb out.
Oh. Well, then I'll just fetch some from the store.
Oops. Just a minute. No, I guess you're wrong there, too, because Mr. Perkins just passed by and he says he's just fresh out of eggs, too.
Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. That teetering made me awful hungry, and nothing but eggs will do. If you'll excuse me, Ernie, I'm going home to bed. Without eggs, I wouldn't be fit company.
Hey, look out.
I couldn't help it. My hand's shaking so. My nerves are all shot to pieces. All I want is an egg. I wouldn't care how little it was. I wouldn't even care if it was a teensy-weensy pullet egg.
I sure wish I knew where I could lay my hands on some for you.
Me too. I'd move heaven and earth.
You don't have to do that, son, because it's going to be a fresh shipment in the first thing in the morning.
Oh, thank goodness.
Where's it coming in from, Pop?
Goldfield.
You'll be at that store at the crack of dawn.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I got my order in already.
I'm awful sorry I spilled coffee on you.
Oh, that's all right. It wasn't very good coffee anyway. Well, I guess I better be going.
You can put him down. I'm no road agent. Gosh, you scared the living tar out of me.
I understand you got a consignment of eggs aboard.
Well, what's that to you?
I want to buy them.
Huh?
How many you got?
8 cases.
What's your price?
Well, the agreement with the fella down at the store was for $2.50 a dozen.
I'll give you 5.
Yeah, for how many?
The whole shooting match.
Holy Christmas. $1,200. So.
Follow me.
Well, that is a bit unusual. Treasure generally means gold and silver. Well, I guess there ain't no law that says we can't store eggs.
Good. I'll bring him round tonight after dark.
See you later, Pop.
All right, Mimi, all right.
You going out?
Oh, yes. I'm going over to Ernie's to take a shower bath.
Well, you seem mighty happy about it.
Oh, I am. Ernie was right. There's nothing like running water for frazzled nerves, unless it's good music. Oh, if you need anything, Pop will get it for you.
What's come over her, Pop? Has she found an egg or something?
She found a whole factory of them.
So that's it. Thank you.
What's the matter with you, you lazy thing?
Hi.
Buck, do you know anything about hens?
Well, I got a couple of old maid aunts.
No, I mean real ones with feathers
That lay eggs?
that are supposed to. What's the matter with them when they don't?
Well, could be they ain't happy. Or it could be they ain't getting the right kind of food.
She puts up such a fuss, you'd think she laid one every day. But when I go out to look, the nest is empty.
Well, I've only got one more suggestion.
What's that? Oh, Buck, I couldn't.
Oh, well, I'd be glad to do it for you.
Oh, but... There she goes now.
I'll look for you.
Well?
False alarm.
Will I what?
Be my own fair bride.
I'm sorry, Claude.
You mean... But, darling, we have so much in common. Our love of music.
It's no use, Claude.
You'd be the only woman in Bullfrog to have her own private shower bath. I've even been toying with a scheme for heating the water come winter. Well, how does that sound?
I'm afraid not, Ernie.
You mean you won't even think it over?
It wouldn't do any good.
Then you might as well stop teetering right now.
Oh!
Good morning.
Good morning.
No eggs yet?
Oh, please, don't even mention that word.
Well, then I'll have some hot cakes and sausage.
Stack of wheats, Pop. On the country.
Coming up.
Say, aren't you feeling well? You got big dark circles under your eyes.
I haven't been sleeping well. I just keep dreaming that I... What's that on your chin? It's egg. I can tell. Where did you get it, Buck?
Must have been there for some time.
Oh, don't lie to me. That's fresh egg. Where did you get it?
Oh, I've got a supply on hand.
Where?
Wells Fargo office, along with payroll and bullion.
How many you got?
I ain't counted them.
A dozen?
More than that.
100?
More than that.
1,000?
More than that.
Well, where did you get them all?
Oh, I've been accumulating them from time to time.
What for?
A nest egg. Fella's got to look out for his future nowadays.
Well, what's eggs got to do with your future?
Well, I might decide to become a butter and egg man.
An egg man? Oh, I'd love that.
You would?
Well, you did ask me to marry you.
Well, that was some time ago. Things have changed a lot since then.
How?
Well, haven't got much more money. I'm almost broke.
Well, but you got eggs.
Well, some of them are broke, too.
Buck, are you trying to tell me you don't love me anymore?
Well, you trying to tell me that you do love me all of a sudden?
I've always loved you, Buck.
Honest?
Honest.
Oh, Mamie.
Oh, there you are. Say, I've been looking all over town for you.
Well, anything wrong?
Well, you just step down to the express office and you'll find out.
Oh, Buck, your eggs.
Well, what's happened to them?
Well, what do you expect? Storing them in there for weeks at 90 degrees.
Oh, all my eggs gone to glory.
Maybe we can save some if we hurry.
Yeah. Hold your nose now. Well, I'll be everlasting.
Oh, Buck, isn't it wonderful? We're all set.
Huh?
We can start a chicken ranch.
Yeah. Just you and me, Mamie.
And hundreds of little ones. How long will it take, Don, before they start to lay?
Well, I don't know, but we're sure gonna find out.
The camp of Bullfrog is only a scar on the desert today. Mamie must be an old lady by now, but she's still remembered by those who knew her when. The girl who was won by the man who cornered the egg market. This story is about 3 hills of gold, how they were found and how they were lost, but never forgotten. The DeCourcy Guest Ranch is a good place to start.
Well, Peter, it looks like you've improved. Last time they come on without the horse.
Whoever called that a saddle was crazy. It's a chafing dish.
Chafing dish. That's a good one. You should have told them to throw in a set of calluses when you bought them pants.
Why just the calluses? They should have thrown in an extra seat.
Bright young feller. I like him.
Have you got your collision insurance, lady?
See my lawyer. I found the map, Dad. And the samples, too.
Jumping juniper juice. Here we go again.
They were in the little trunk in the storeroom.
Along with all the rest of great-great-grandfather's stuff.
Now, look. Look, Andy.
Jeannie, I don't have to look. I know that fool map front, back, and sideways.
Look, here's Smith Mountain, where old Peg Leg camped the following night.
Where he thought he camped.
Oh, it must be. It's the only place within miles where there's water.
Okay, you get that far, and then where are you going?
Well, instead of going this way, the way the rest of you always have, I'm going to... Has no one ever told you, Mr. Trumbull, that it's rude to peek over other people's shoulders?
Well, ma'am, for your information, I happen to be a paid-up member in this year gold hunting expedition.
A paid-up member? Did you bribe Robbie to let you go along?
Let's say it was a mutual transaction.
You little grafter. Is there anything you won't do for money?
I don't know yet.
Well, you can give it back. The Lost Peg Leg Mine is one of the famous old lost mines of the Southwest.
That's okay with me.
And a family affair.
Family?
Exclusively?
Unto the third and fourth generation.
It cuts you out, too, then.
No such luck.
Andy's practically a member of the family. Why, he's been on the ranch for over 40 years.
Yeah, and 39 of them I've spent helping to hunt for them cussed hills of gold.
He's exaggerating.
Well, maybe it's only 38. But I've had my belly full. Excuse me, my stomach full.
Speaking of stomachs, I'm hungry.
I'm starved.
I could have eaten a little something.
So, just you and your dad are going, eh?
Dad's not going. I'm heading up the expedition.
Is that so? All my life, I wanted to meet up with a lady prospector. Not so much as a broken fingernail. How do you do it, Miss Hardrock?
You'd laugh, wouldn't you, if I found the Lost Peg Leg?
I'd laugh more if I found her.
You?
You won't let me go with you, so I'll go along.
You're crazy.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Look, Mr. Trumbull.
The name is Peter.
Men have died looking for the Lost Peg Leg Mine.
What are you trying to do? Scare me?
You know nothing about prospecting. But nothing.
I took Geology 1 at Amherst and passed it.
You're just a greenhorn. A dude.
Dudes rush in where ancients fear to dig.
You make me sick. I'll tell you right now, though. You're not taking any of our horses on such a wild goose chase. And if you try to...
I'll get just what old Pegleg got, eh?
And you might.
Old Pegleg he was referring to was the fellow for whom the Pegleg mine was named, Thomas L. Smith, early-day trapper, trader, and horse thief extraordinary. It was back in the year 1825. While raiding the corral of a remote ranch in the Rocky Mountains,
Smashed the bones to smithereens. Just below the knee. Sure looks bad.
Feels the same way.
There. That'll keep from bleeding too much till we get to a doctor.
Doctor? Nearest settlement's 100 miles from here.
That's all right. We'll carry you there.
We'll build a litter.
That would take days, the kind of country we'd have to travel through. By that time, mortification would set in. I'd be nothing but coyote bait. There's only one thing to do. Amputate. Right now.
What do you mean? Cut it off here?
You're dang right that's what I mean. The quicker the better. How about you, Dirk? You're good at butchering a beef.
Yeah, but I never operated on any human yet.
Red?
Well, if I had the right tools to work with, but...
You're yellow, both of you. Nothing but yellow-livered horse thieves without guts enough to give me a hand when I need it.
You got no right talking to us that way, Smith. We never let you down when it comes to stealing horses or shooting somebody. But this here, it just makes my insides crawl thinking about it.
Mine, too. All right, then. I'll do it myself. Hand me the whiskey, Dirk. Now the full jug. Now get me a knife, the sharpest knife you can find.
The operation was a success, and the patient lived. Oh, they was hardy folks in them days. And during the months while Smith was recuperating, he whittled himself a stump out of a stout oak sapling. And when spring came, he was ready to start walking again. From then on, he was known simply as Peg-Leg Smith. The loss of his leg didn't seem to incapacitate Smith in the least. Ride? With a contraption on a saddle for his peg leg, the wildest Mustang couldn't unseat him.
Help! Better never!
And once more, him and his men rode the country. It was in the year of 1836 that they left Yuma and headed in the general direction of San Bernardino. On the fourth night out, they were short of water, so they stopped to survey the surrounding country.
If you don't feel like climbing to the top, I'll go up and have a look around and tell you what I see.
I'd rather see for myself.
I just thought...
Well, you thought wrong. Confound this loose rock.
What is this stuff, lava?
Now, where's there any volcano around these parts?
That mountain over yonder could have been a volcano in its day. Lava's black, ain't it? Yeah, black. This is black shot with yellow. Looks like copper.
Smells more like gold.
Maybe. But I don't know nothing about minerals.
Like as 3 peas at a pod, ain't they? This view, them two over there.
Yeah. Wonder if there's water in that canyon over there?
Well, if there ain't, in the morning we'll push on to that high peak towards the northwest.
Wonder how far San Bernardino is.
Oh, about 70 miles as the crow flies.
At times, I wish I was a crow. Hey, what do you figure on doing? Taking up mining?
With the horse trading business paying off the way it is? Heck no. But it don't hurt to have a second string to your bow.
Yeah. It's that second string you gotta worry about.
You know, someday, when I got time, I'm gonna come back here and locate.
It's hard to believe that a man who'd stumbled upon 3 hills of gold wouldn't file a claim right then and there. But you must remember that this happened before the days of '49, and nobody was thinking much about gold in California. Old Peg-Leg didn't even make a map at the time of the route he'd taken. So sure was he that he could remember the landmarks.
You all ready, Robbie? Sure. Has Andy got the horses packed? Yeah. You taking a divining rod with you? Want to see how it works? Not now. There isn't time. What's the hurry? And don't talk so loud, or you'll disturb somebody. Who? Peter Trumbull. He's been trying his best to find out when we were leaving, but we've given him the slip. By the time he wakes up, we'll be well on our way.
Good morning.
What are you doing up at this hour?
Early bird gets the gold.
Any bird that gets up this early don't deserve the gold.
How's the divining rod work, Robbie?
Give me a silver dollar and I'll show you.
Another one?
Why, you little informer.
Lovely weather for prospecting, isn't it?
Plenty hot.
Really? It seemed to me to turn very cool all of a sudden.
Mr. Trumbull,
Peter.
this is carrying a joke too far.
It is silly. Might as well combine forces and be done with it.
No.
All right. Just remember, I offered. Hasn't anyone ever told you, Mr. Corsi, that it's very impolite to peek over other people's shoulders? Mining location blanks. Just wanted to make sure I had them.
As if you'd need 'em.
Want to bet?
I'll lay you a bet we don't none of us find that gold. We're just a-wasting my time. And at my age, I ain't got too much time to waste. Come on.
Adios, see you at the old peg leg. Well, Dr. Livingston, I presume.
You presume a lot.
Oh, pardon me. The sun was in my eyes. It's Alkali Annie herself.
You stuck?
No, indeed. Just doing a little prospecting.
Oh, if you strike it rich, don't forget to fill out a location blank.
Hey, you're not going to leave me here, are you?
Oh, with the greatest of pleasure. You've dug your hole. Now sit in it.
Whatever gave me the idea you had a heart? You'll help me, won't you, Andy?
With Genie of the card.
Looks like I'll need a little help with both.
Son, if you're breaking a horse, the main thing to do is stick with it. As for the car, you let the air out of that tire and she'll back right out. And if you're smart, you'll take my advice and go back to the ranch. The going gets tougher and tougher.
Thanks.
Are you interested in a solution for $1?
Between you and taxes, I won't have anything left. What'll I do with this?
Look for some that'll fit. Here we are, here, and there's Smith Mountain there. But then, according to my figuring, Pegleg camped somewhere in this area the day he found the gold.
Don't be too sure. Remember, even Pegleg couldn't find his own mine again.
He should have had a divining rod.
Bobby, will you look out for those feet of yours? You're scuffing sand in the skillet here.
Oh, sorry. Put that thing up, Robbie. This isn't buried treasure we're after. It could be. What? The rate the sand keeps shifting. Ain't that right, Andy?
Yeah, sure enough.
Those buttes old Pegleg described were at least 150 feet high.
Ah, that was 125 years ago. Been plenty of sandstorms since. That's why I say we ain't got a Chinaman's chance of finding this gold.
Oh, Andy, stop being... Listen.
By golly, it is. Well, what do you know? He's got himself Robbie's tin burrow.
Did you give him the key? Give it to him, I should say not. He paid for it.
Good evening. Am I in time for supper?
Sure. No.
Well, make up your mind.
Supper for 4.
There's no reason why we should grub stake him, Andy.
Oh, we get plenty enough last for a couple of weeks.
We may need it ourselves.
You ain't figuring on staying out that long, are you?
Possibly.
Jeannie, when you planned this trip, you told me
Circumstances have changed since then, Andy. I'm staying out as long as is necessary.
Doggone. Doggone.
What's the matter? That funny sound. Something tapping. Yes.
Like someone walking with a wooden leg.
The ghost of Peg-Leg Smith. Nonsense. We're getting hot. We're getting close to mine, I bet. Old Peg-Leg's trying to lead us to it. He knows where the decor sees. Look. I can see him. Oh. He's coming this way.
What's the matter?
Oh, Andy, you scared me half to death. We thought you was old Peg-Leg.
Oh, Peg-Leg. Oh, no, I just couldn't sleep. This ground's too hard for these old bones of mine, so I just took a walk.
Gee. Hurry up, Andy. We want to get started.
You're so doggone sure that this is where old Peg-Leg camped that I'd start looking, maybe around here or maybe over yonder by them outcropping.
Well, that sounds good to me.
That's my territory.
Oh, stop.
You prospect somewhere else.
Go both take a look, will you?
After you, ma'am.
Yeah?
Look what I found! Gold!
What's all the excitement about?
We found it, Andy, the lost Peg-Leg.
Now keep your britches on you.
Black shiny ore, it must be. Well,
Smells like it. Tastes like it. It's gold, all right.
Hey, here's some more over here.
look, I found another even bigger than hers.
Holy snake bites. The ground is filthy with gold. But where are the 3 hills?
Under us, the desert's covered them.
Oh, this is just loose stuff that's come to the top. Robbie, get a shovel.
No, don't stop to dig. First, you gotta stake out a claim.
Yeah, location blanks. How many acres to a claim?
This is our discovery.
I found this, didn't I?
Robbie, start pacing it off. Hurry, 1,500.
No, that ain't necessary. Just set up a monument and watch your figures the center.
Thanks.
Why, you...
Ain't this exciting? What do you know?
How high, Andy?
That'll do. Now you're gonna fill out a location note.
Got a pencil?
Yeah, there.
Hurry up, Jeannie.
There. Put it down there.
There, we filed.
We own it, the lost Peg-Leg.
Oh, no, not yet. You could file a duplicate notice with the mining recorder in town.
In town, huh?
Yeah.
You can't. Can he, Andy?
Whoever gets there first, that's the law.
Look them go.
Yeah.
Sorry, miss, just closing up.
Oh, please, this is very important. I discovered the lost Peg-Leg mine.
Is that so? Up by Smith Mountain?
Yes.
Well, a fellow by the name of Peter Trumbull filed on that just a little while ago.
What?
That's right. Afraid you're a little late.
Why, that... Wait till I get my hands on him. Then he'll be late. The late Peter Trumbull.
Howdy.
Listen to me, you greedy, double-crossing claim jumper.
All's fair in love and prospecting.
Love, I hate you. I hate you.
Really?
You as good as stole that mine. You trailed us there. Took advantage of everything we knew and had. Who picked up the first piece of ore? I did. Who told you how to locate? Andy.
Who tipped me off to use a Jeep? Robbie.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Why, you little hothead. Here, read this.
Recorded in the name of Jean DeCourcy. Oh, Peter, I'm sorry. I take back everything I said. You're not a whatever.
Greedy double-crossing claim jumper.
We'll go shares. Oh, but I want to.
Nothing doing.
Oh, we found it together and you got there first. I insist. You're going to have half.
There's only one way I'll agree to that. Under the laws of California, which provide that a husband and wife share property equally.
Oh, darling.
Well, who won?
Looks like they both did.
Peter really got there first, but he recorded it in my name.
Now I'm going to record her in my name.
Gee, swell.
Well, aren't you going to congratulate us?
I get something to tell you first, and I'm afraid it's going to make you awful mad.
Nothing could make us mad now.
We're too happy.
Oh, that's good.
What is it, Andy?
Well, that notice ain't worth the paper it's written on.
What do you mean?
That ground you located? That ain't the Peg Leg mine.
Well, there's gold there anyway.
Yeah, just what I put there. I salted it.
Salted it?
Yeah. Last night when we was camping up at Smith Mountain, that's where I went walking.
Oh, Andy, how could you?
Well, I figured it was the only way to keep you two from prospecting till doomsday. But, it did get you together.
Then you mean those samples were fakes?
Oh, no. They're genuine Peg Leg ore. The ones Jeannie found in the cigar box with a map. Genuine Peg Leg ore that's been in the family since 1866, when it was given to Jeannie's great-great-grandfather, Dr. DeCourcy.
There's nothing more you can do for me, Doc. I'm past helping.
Where there's life, my friend.
You can't fool me. I done a bit of doctoring myself in my day.
Yes.
Cut off my own leg, I did.
Well, you just lie there and rest.
You've been mighty good to me, Doc. That box there. Open it up. Take a look.
Gold ore.
Runs better than 5,000 a ton, according to assay. There's 3 hills of it, Doc. Between here and Yuma. 3 hills just like that.
The lost Peg Leg mine.
Not exactly lost, Doc. Just mislaid. I hope you find it. The samples, the map, you can keep. They're all yours. Hand me the whiskey, Dirk. No, the full jug. And now, get me a knife. The sharpest knife you can find.
Well, folks, that's the true story of the famous lost Peg Leg mine. Still lost. In the desert, the hot winds blow and the sands shift, and the 3 little hills of gold stand waiting and waiting. Maybe it'll be me someday who locates it. Or you. Quien sabe? This is the story of one of the most celebrated highwaymen of the California Gold Rush. His real name was Charles E. Bowles, but he's gone down in history as Black Bart, the P.O.8. It is a late afternoon in the spring of 1875. The stage from Sonora to Milton is making its daily run.
It's only me, Charlie Bowles! I was just playing a joke on you! I wanted to ride! Well, I'll be blessed. He didn't even recognize me. He thought I was a bona fide road agent with a real gun! More than $2,000 in treasure here. $2,000 in the space of 2 minutes. Well, that's more than I'd make in 2 years of teaching school. Something tells me I've been following the wrong profession. Time Professor Bowles gave up teaching the 3 R's for a 4th R. Robbery.
How do you do?
Good day, madam. I was wondering if...
Yes?
Forgive me. To be confronted by so attractive a lady has left me momentarily speechless. I'm looking for a place to live. I wonder if you could accommodate me.
Won't you come in?
Yes. This will suit me admirably. Nice quiet neighborhood, too.
Convenient to your business?
Well, as a matter of fact, my business is largely on the road.
Oh, you travel a great deal.
Yes, mining interests. I should have a card here somewhere. Well, anyway, the name is Charles E. Bolton.
You could supply references.
References?
It's merely a formality. A widow in my position has to be very particular.
Well, I don't drink intoxicants, if that's any recommendation. I'm neat in my habits and retire early. And besides, I should be more than happy to pay you 3 months' rent in advance.
Why, Mr. Bolton, how very generous of you.
I may consider myself in residence, then?
Oh, charmingly you express yourself.
Express is my middle name.
I see you have a sense of humor, too.
Dear lady, if it weren't for my love of a practical joke, I'd never be where I am today.
He's a perfect gentleman, the loveliest manners. How old would you say? 45-ish. Oh, a very suitable age. Suitable? Now, Cleo Lufkin, don't you start getting any romantic notions. Well, why not? He obviously has means. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself. The poor man's been here hardly long enough to unpack his valise. Well, you know the saying. Every Jill. Oh, Mr. Bolton, I hope you're finding everything comfortable.
Quite, dear lady. Now, if you can recommend a good restaurant in the neighborhood?
There's the Poodle Dog Cafe down on Montgomery Street. The food there is said to be excellent.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to success.
Success. Fill 'em up again, bartender.
You're just in time, stranger.
Another drink, bartender? Oh, no, thank you, sir. I just dropped in for a bite to eat. I'm an abstainer. So am I, when I'm on a job. But tonight, the boss and I are celebrating.
Oh? And we have plenty to celebrate, because Big Jack Davis has been caught at last.
A stage robber? Yep. He's been leading us a merry chase for 5 years.
But Wells Fargo gets them all, sooner or later.
Oh, you gentlemen are with Wells Fargo. Yeah, that's right. Mr. James Hume, chief detective for the company.
Mr. John Thacker, my right bower.
My name is Bolton, sir. Glad to know you. The pleasure is mine.
Say, we're ready to eat, too. How about dining together, sir?
I'd be honored, sir. Will you be seated, gentlemen?
Keep them covered, boys. Be ready with both barrels.
It's locked.
Thank you, sir. Now your gun, too, if you please. Thank you. For a minute, I won't trouble your passengers. Kindly proceed.
Get it. Get out.
Well done, men.
Now I lay me down to sleep, to wait the coming morrow. Perhaps success, perhaps defeat, and everlasting sorrow. I've labored long and hard for bread, for honor and for riches. But on my corns too long you tread, you folks in fancy breeches. Let come what will, I'll take it on. My condition can't be worse. And if there's money in that box, it's money in my purse. Black Bart, the P08.
What does the P08 mean? Is that his post office box number?
No, it's a pun. Stands for poet.
Poet?
Yes. P-O, po. 8 et poet.
Quite a stretch of the imagination, if you ask me.
The stage driver said he had 4 men with him?
Yes, he counted their heads behind the boulder.
An outlaw with 4 men. A flair for poetry, a sense of humor. He shouldn't be too hard to catch.
You know, I wish I could wear checks, but I don't know, I just look better in plain things. Oh, Mr. Bolton! Did you have a good trip?
Very, thank you. But it's good to be home again.
Mercy, that valise looks heavy.
Yes. Mining samples.
Mining samples. Why, my first husband was an assayer. He taught me quite a lot about ore. I'd love to see them.
Well, I'd love to show them to you, but they're underneath all my soiled clothing. By the way, do you know a good laundry in the neighborhood?
Oh, yes, indeed. You just leave your wash out and I'll take it down tomorrow for you.
I dislike to trouble you.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Bolton.
You're very kind.
Good morning, Chang.
Good morning.
I have some wash here for one of my lodgers, Mr. Bolton. I want you to do a very good job on his linens.
Chang all the time do a good job.
I want this to be extra special. Mr. Bolton is a real gentleman.
Me wash them clean. Come in 1 week.
Thank you, Chang.
Let come what will, I'll take it on. My condition can't be worse. And if there's money in that box, it's money in my purse. Black Bart, the P08. Well, what do you think of that?
Not bad. He's a clever fellow.
No education. He spelled money wrong. M-U-N-N-Y.
What? Well, I'll be blessed. Well, he obviously was writing under stress.
Well, he'll be able to write at leisure once we get our hands on him.
For at least 2 years.
Well, how do you go about tracking down such a criminal?
First, we offer a reward. This notice will be posted all over the state.
Oh. $600 reward. Wells Fargo and Company will pay for the arrest and conviction of Black Bart, the P08.
A body isn't safe traveling anywhere anymore. I know. I really worry about Mr. Bolton being on the road so much. By the way, how you making out with Mr. Bolton? Why, Cleo Lufkin, whatever do you mean? With Nona Webb, you know perfectly well what I mean.
This makes 4 holdups in as many months. And each time a bit of impotent poetry left behind in the express box.
What do you propose?
Raise the ante.
Again? It's already up to $5,000.
Up it to 8.
$12,000 reward. But you'd think somebody'd be able to identify him. You heard his latest poem? No. I'll start out tomorrow with another empty sack. From Wells Fargo I'll borrow, but I'll never pay it back. Oh, good morning, Mr. Hume. Mrs. Webb was just quoting.
I know. I have a complete collection of the poet's works.
Where does this bandit hide out, Mr. Hume? He must have some place.
The person that can answer that question, Mrs. Webb, will be $12,000 richer.
This is my way to get money and bread. You notice how much he emphasizes bread? When I have a chance, why should I refuse it? I'll not need either when I'm dead. And I only tax those who are able to lose it.
Meaning Wells Fargo.
Mm-hmm. So blame me not for what I've done. I don't deserve your curses. And if for some cause I must be hung, let it be for my verses.
His meter is terrible.
But his timing is perfect.
We're gradually piecing together a description of the man.
Oh?
He's at medium height. He weighs about 175 pounds. He's very polite.
Doesn't drink any intoxicating liquors.
But he's a great coffee addict.
Well, he'd need some stimulant. Oh, waiter, will you please bring some more coffee?
outsmarted you this time, Bart.
Yes, I know. The box is bolted onto the stage. So if you'll kindly unhitch your horses and lead them up the road a piece, I'll be able to work more expeditiously.
Black Bart.
Let me have a try. I think I nicked him.
You winged him all right. There's blood on this cuff.
Must have flipped it off when the bullet hit him.
Laundry mark. FX07.
Laundries in mining camps don't use marks like this. It must be a laundry here in San Francisco.
Now I'll make the rounds of the city and report back to you.
FX07. Sure, I make this mark.
Oh, who's it belong to?
Ah, nice gentleman. Long-time Tang customer.
What's his name?
Mr. Bolton.
Do you know where he lives?
You leave cuff here, I wash him clean.
No, I want to talk to him.
Him come in soon.
How soon?
Him just get back from trip. Say he bring laundry today.
Well, in that case, I'll wait.
So you do as I say. It's the only way you'll ever land him. Oh, here he comes now. I'll run along. Oh, Mr. Bolton.
Mrs. Webb?
There's something that I feel I must say to you.
Yes?
It's not easy. You've lived here for so long.
Very happily. Is there something wrong?
I don't quite know how to tell you.
Oh, you have to raise the rent. That's quite all right.
It's worse than that. I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to give up your room.
Leave? Why?
People are talking
About me?
about us.
Oh.
Of course, it's all untrue and perfectly silly, but a woman in my position can't afford to be compromised.
I understand.
And so, I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to move. Unless...
Unless? Well, this is all so sudden, Mrs. Webb. Give me a little time to think it over, won't you?
Of course.
Everything's going to be all right. For both of us. Hello, Chang.
Hello, Mr. Bolton.
Can you have these finished for me by next Monday? I'm leaving on another business trip that night for the southern mines.
Chang have ready, Mr. Bolton.
I take it you're a mining man, sir.
Well, I'm familiar with precious metals.
Well, I'm just back from Montana, where I ran across one of the most unusual deposits in all my experience.
Oh? What was it?
Well, I'm not sure. I brought back some samples. Would you be willing to take a look at them, sir?
I?
Well, my office is just up the street, and I'd really appreciate an expert opinion.
Why, certainly, sir.
You forget to tell about Cuff.
Cuff? What was that, Chang?
He was talking to me. Not too much starch in the cuffs, Chang. I like 'em soft.
Oh.
I hope you don't mind coming in the back door.
Oh, certainly not.
Gentlemen, this is Mr. C.E. Bolton.
Bolton? Why, Mr. Hume, what are you doing here?
This happens to be my office.
You said you wanted me to look at some samples.
I do. This, which you lost, I believe, on November 3rd over in Calaveras County. There is also a shotgun and some tools Mr. Hume has been keeping for you. A hammer and a chisel.
You mean you or Black Bart?
All you have to do is look at the laundry mark on his other cuff.
It's true, gentlemen.
You staged all those holdups?
Without once firing a shot. My gun was never loaded, you see.
Well, I'll be confounded.
Well, you certainly made fools of us, Mr. Bolton.
Bowles is the name.
It doesn't matter. From now on, you'll have just a number.
Ah, a new pair of cuffs.
Compliments of Wells Fargo. We'll stop at your lodgings on our way to jail and let you pick up your things.
You're very considerate, sir.
Why, Mr. Bolton, you're packing.
Yes, I'm leaving, Mrs. Webb, for good.
Oh, no, you mustn't.
I have no choice, dear lady.
I didn't mean to drive you away. There's no hurry.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of staying another moment under the circumstances.
You made me feel perfectly terrible.
It isn't your fault, dear lady. It's just the ways of society.
I hope I'll see you again.
There'll always be visiting days. Goodbye, Winona.
Where?
Well, I don't know. I've only seen the headlines. It was discovered today that the celebrated poet bandit was a quiet, well-mannered ex-school teacher named Bowles who had been residing at a respectable rooming house under the name of Charles Bolton.
Charles Bolton.
His identity was lured through the laundry mark on the cuff, which... Winona!
And that was the end of Black Bart's career. He served 6 years in San Quentin prison, and soon afterward disappeared forever. As for Mrs. Webb, I understand she did eventually marry again. And if I'm not mistaken, it was a Wells Fargo man.
Right under my very roof, right under my very nose. My own daughter, and this stranger. Stranger? I've known Billy all my life. Well, he's no better than a stranger to me.
But Mrs. Franklin, we...
In my own front parlor, too. No shame, no nothing.
But, Ma, we were only kissing.
Only kissing. Only kissing, she says. Well, you're her father. What are you going to do about it?
I thought it was kind of sweet.
Sweet!
Now, Maggie.
His own flesh and blood cavorting with a sculpin spalpeen.
Mrs. Franklin, I want to marry Cora.
And he thinks it's... Mary?
Maggie.
Out. Out. You wet-eared young whelp, feeding off of me and corrupting my daughter.
Mrs. Franklin?
Mother, we're in love. Love. You don't know the meaning of the word at your age. Back to that filthy hole in the ground you call your mine, you grimy-handed gopher.
Now, wait a minute, Maggie. Mrs. Franklin, honest.
Get! And if you ever so much as poke your head inside this house again, so help me, I'll flatten it.
But...
Get! Dirt grubber. Thought he could come in here and sweet-talk you away, did he? So you could wash and skull-drag for him the rest of your life, did he? Not my daughter. Never.
Oh, Pa, what am I gonna do?
Oh, don't worry, honey. Everything will be all right.
But Billy and I were gonna get married this week. Oh, can't you do anything with her?
Cora, I've been married to your mom for over 22 years, and I had to learn when to keep my mouth shut. There ain't nobody can out-argue your ma when her dander's up. No, sir. She's a holy terror.
Death Valley Days.
Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger. In the year 1890, in the Black Hills of South Dakota, a rancher named Franklin became a gold miner and put the town of Keystone on the map. But 4 years later, he was broke again. So his wife, Maggie, turned their home into a boarding house. When their daughter wanted to marry another miner, Maggie exploded. It was no wonder. They called her the Holy Terror.
After 6 and that girl still lazing round in the bed. Cora! 8 boarders in the house and they all want their eggs sunny side up. I can't do it alone. Why do you always have to get under my feet at breakfast time?
Sorry, honey.
This ain't no time of day to be at the kitchen table.
But if I don't figure out some way to pay old Henry Pardee, there isn't going to be any kitchen table, and not much else either.
That conniving old leech been pestering us again for his money.
Honey, you can't call a man a conniving leech for threatening to foreclose for money that I've owed him as long as I have. I'm just trying to figure out a way to stall him off.
He's a conniving old leech. We've already paid him enough in interest to keep him fixed for life. Cora! That girl. Been moping ever since I run that young good-for-nothing dirt grubber out of the house. Cora! What's the matter? Are you deaf? She did it, Frank. She did it.
Did what?
Run off with that good-for-nothing dirt grubber. Sneaked out of her own home like a thief in the night. After all we done for that girl, our own flesh and blood deceiving us.
Now, Maggie, don't get yourself all head up. They're young and they're in love, and Billy's a nice boy.
He's a dirt grubber. That's what he is. A rainbow-chasing dirt grubber.
Like me, Maggie? Is that what you're trying to say?
What does Cora know about love? She's just a child.
It seems to me that when I married you, you were just her age or maybe a few months younger.
That was different. I was a woman at that age.
So's Cora.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. She'll never set her foot inside of this house again as long as I live.
Now, Maggie, you don't mean that.
I'll show you what I mean.
Now, Maggie, easy with that Bible. What are you going to do?
Striking her name from the flyleaf, that's what.
Maggie.
From this day forward, there is no such person in this family as Cora Franklin. And if you ever dare so much as invite her back, I'll strike your name from the good book, too. Do you understand?
Well, morning, Miss Franklin.
Morning, Leif.
How's the family?
You know how the family is. You know darn well what's happened, Leif Weber.
No, I didn't mean your daughter.
I have no daughter, Mr. Weber. Mother? It's me. Ma, please. Hello, Pa.
Hello, Cora. I'm sorry I had to meet you on the sly like this, but if I was to meet you in the open at your house, why some busybody go running to your ma.
How is Ma?
Oh, she's fine. She misses you. She wouldn't admit it, but I know she does.
Can you stay a little while, Pa? It's been so long since we talked.
Sure. Well, no use standing here like a couple of trees. Let's go on up the hill and sit down. Yeah. Marriage sure agrees with you.
Well, who wouldn't be happy married to a man like Billy?
Your ma wouldn't, for one.
Oh, do you think she'll ever forgive me, Pa?
Maybe in time. But you don't dare push her. It'd just make matters worse.
Was she always that way?
Always. Always ranting and raging and blowing off steam, but I don't know what to do without her.
You love her, that's why.
You know, Cora, your ma's a good woman. It's just that things bear down on her more than other folks. Her and her Irish temper. She sure is a holy terror.
Oh, I love her too, Pa, in spite of everything.
Sure you do.
Well, I gotta be getting home. Fix supper for Billy. You know, Pa, I wish you could come by for supper sometime. I said I wish you could come. What's the matter, Pa?
Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I guess I just picked it up.
I must have knocked it off without noticing.
What is it?
Gold. That's what it is. Gold.
Is there a vein?
Is there a vein right at the grass roots? See them stringers sticking out of that ore just like wires?
I don't think we were sitting on it all the time.
I gotta go get a notice board and stake this claim. Then I gotta hightail it to the county seat.
Tonight?
Why, don't dare wait till tomorrow. Things like this have a way of leaking out. Why, somebody might be watching us right now.
Oh, I don't think so. It's pretty deserted up here.
Oh, I can't wait to register this claim. I tell you what, you go home and make like nothing happened. Tell your mother I'll be back sometime tomorrow.
Me tell her?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm so excited.
You'll have to.
Well, I can't. I haven't got time. Besides, she'd ask a lot of questions, and the way she blows off, half the town will know it in no time. Oh, I'll just have to go without telling her.
She'll be awful mad.
Not when I tell her we gotta go, mine. Say, you know something, Cora? We got your mother to thank for this strike. If she hadn't turned against you, made it necessary for us to meet on the sly, why, we'd have never taken this walk this afternoon.
That's right. We owe it to her.
Yeah, bless her black Irish heart. You know what? I'm gonna name this mine after her. And what's more, I'm gonna make her an equal partner. Come on.
Where are you going to be taking him, Frank?
None of your business.
Well, excuse me.
Maybe gone all night.
Well, I'd better get a blanket for old Jim. He catches cold. You look at him sideways.
I I still think you ought to tell Ma you're going.
Got no time, Cora. I gotta record this claim.
Well, here you go. You'll have to get your own blanket.
Goodbye, Cora.
Good luck.
Come on, Jim. Hey! Whoa. Late! Hey, Late! Come here, take a look at that wheel.
Oh, well, the axle's bent. Take less time to hitch up another rig. I'll be right back.
Hurry up. See you, Late.
Well, that darn fool, he forgot the blanket.
Was that Franklin hurrying out of here in that rig?
Yeah.
Well, he may be able to avoid me, but he won't avoid a foreclosure.
Foreclosure?
Say, what you got there?
Oh, nothing.
What are you hiding it for? Let me see it. Where'd you find this?
In a buggy. Funny place to strike gold, ain't it?
This is no time for jokes. This is rich ore. Where'd it come from?
Franklin must have dropped it.
Franklin?
Yeah, he came in here and hired a rig. Had to switch for another one, kind of a loose wheel. Fit to be tied, he was.
Where was he headed?
He just said he'd be back tomorrow.
Hey, you take care of my horse.
Where on earth can that man be? Well, if he thinks he can spend the whole night in town, he's got another think coming.
Oh, evening, Miss Franklin.
You ain't by any chance seen anything of Mr. Franklin, have you, Leif?
No, I haven't, Miss Franklin. Not since he rented one of my buggies and drove off late this afternoon.
Rented a buggy? Why? What for?
Now, I don't rightly know. He seemed mighty persnickety about talking about it. Now, it was about 5 o'clock when he and Miss Cora came over here.
Cora? He was with that girl. Where'd they go? Now you talk up, Leif.
Oh, now don't hog-tie me into this, Miss Franklin. I just can't take the family squabbles.
Well, we'll see about this.
Mrs. Franklin.
Mother. Oh, Ma.
I ain't your ma. Where is he?
Who?
Her pa.
Hasn't been here.
She knows. She was with him this afternoon. Yes, you'd best look guilty, miss.
Now listen, Ma.
Where is he now?
Well, he's all right now. Don't worry. He'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Well, if he's out gambling or soaking up liquor with some of those no-good cronies of his...
Oh, no, Ma. Honest, he ain't even in town.
Ain't in town? Where is he?
I wouldn't know.
He had business.
You're both of you lying to me. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Something's happened to him. You're just trying to keep it from me. I'll comb the town till I find out for myself.
No, Ma, please. He wants it kept a secret.
A secret? Another woman. He wouldn't dare.
Pa made a strike and went to Rapid City to record it.
A fine strike it must have been. He didn't even bother to tell his own wife about it.
He's naming it for you. That's how much he cares.
Likely.
And he's making the deed half in your name.
I don't believe it.
Ma, honest.
You're a fine one to talk about honest. I was a fool ever to come here in the first place.
Oh, Ma, please.
Evening, Mr. Franklin.
Mr. Pardee?
I'm waiting to see your husband.
Well, Frank's out of town. He ain't home. And if you come again about the loan,
That's exactly why I'm here.
well, you'll have to come back sometime tomorrow.
I'm afraid tomorrow's too late. I've given him fair warning. Tonight's the absolute deadline.
How do you mean?
I've been very generous with your husband, Mrs. Franklin. I've given him extension after extension. I can't go any further. I'm going to have to foreclose.
Now, see here, Mr. Pardee.
I have been very patient.
But it isn't like it's just our home. It's how I make our living. You've got to trust him a little longer.
Wouldn't do any good. Where are you suddenly going to get this kind of money?
Well,
You know I'm right.
Oh, no, you're not. Frank's made a strike. Just this afternoon.
Sure. Big strike. Real convenient, isn't it?
He's gone to record it.
Did he tell you this?
Yes. No. Well, I didn't see him myself, but he told someone else.
And you believed him?
Frank wouldn't lie.
Did he tell this other party where he made this rich strike?
I didn't say it was a rich strike. I just said he found something. And I do know he's naming it after me, deeding half of the mine in my name.
Half of nothing is nothing.
Frank's a good man, Mr. Pardee. You gotta trust him a little longer.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's against my better judgment, but I just never could resist a woman in distress. You deed over your half of this here so-called mine, and I'll cancel the debt. In toto, the whole thing.
Half of the mine?
Well, I'm a gambling man, Mrs. Franklin. I don't like to dun people. Besides, I trusted your husband this far. I guess I could trust him a little further.
The mineral property located by William B. Franklin, June 27th, 1894, known as the Maggie Franklin.
Maybe just the Maggie. Or the Maggie F.
Well, just to be on the safe side, I'll put down all three. The Maggie, or the Maggie F, or the Maggie Franklin. Yeah, now if you'll just sign here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pardee. I'll never forget this.
Good night, Miss Franklin.
Good night. We own it, Frank. Free and clear. Now we don't have to worry.
Maggie! Maggie! Maggie!
Why in the world didn't you tell me you were gone out of town?
Now, don't you light into me while I explain.
I know. You've been to Rapid City.
Who told you?
Mrs. William Stoney.
Cora? You made up.
Did no such thing.
Well, you've got to, because now is a time for rejoicing. Listen, I got news for you, you old biddy. Look at this. It's the assay report on a new mine. And we're rich, Maggie. Maybe even millionaires. There's a trip to Europe in every ton. This report makes the ore of the Keystone Mine look like a dime's worth of dog meat, and it's all ours! What's the matter?
It ain't all ours.
What are you talking about? I called it after you. Put half in your name.
I sold my half to Henry Pardee.
What?
Well, he came in here last night wanting his money, threatening to take our house. So I agreed to trade the mortgage for my half of the mine.
You gave away half our fortune for a measly $1,000 loan?
Oh, don't look at me like that.
Don't tell me how to look.
Well, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Thought you were doing the right thing. Maggie, you got a big mouth, a great big mouth.
You can't talk to me like that.
Sit down.
Now you see here.
I said sit down. And keep quiet. I gotta think. Was there anything in writing?
Well,
Just answer the question.
Yes.
We ain't got a prayer.
The Lord's punishing me, that's what. It's a judgment on me for treating Cora like I have. But he shouldn't be punishing you, too.
Maggie, I should have told you I was going.
Oh, Frank, they're living in such a poor little place. Do you think she'll come back, her and Billy? They could have the big front room.
Maybe that's them.
Frank, I heard you were back.
You hear things fast.
Well, I keep my ears to the ground. Speaking about the ground.
Why, you conniving leech, coming here and bullying my wife into signing a paper.
Now, Mrs. Franklin isn't exactly the kind of woman one bullies. I made her a sporting proposition, and she gratefully accepted.
I ought to punch your head in.
It's no way to talk to your partner. After all, I am your partner for what it's worth. How much is it worth?
Tell him to come in, Frank. No use letting all the neighbors hear.
There is no use trying to welch on our transaction, Mrs. Franklin. I've got it all here in writing.
Does that paper mention the location of the mine?
It isn't necessary as long as it specifies the name, and that is quite clear.
Exchange for the property we got. Pardee, that paper isn't worth a thing.
Eh?
Because there isn't any mine known as the Maggie F, or the Maggie Franklin.
You told me he named it after you.
I did. But I didn't name it the Maggie, or the Maggie F, or the Maggie Franklin. I named it the Holy Terror.
Frank! Morning. Oh. Let's go tell Cora.
Right.
Wait, I want to put her name back in the book.
Later.
Oh, but I want to do it now.
I said later.
Yes, dear.
Here is a copy of a mineral entry in the files of the General Land Office in Washington, D.C., who sent it to me. The Holy Terror, located June 28, 1894, by William B. Franklin at 9 o'clock and 45 minutes at the office of the Register of Deeds at Rapid City, South Dakota.
Come on, Jonas.
Here comes that smoking monster again. Harley, get my clean clothes off the line.
Right away, Ma.
And scrub your hands before you touch them.
All right, Ma.
That son of mine, more like his dear departed father every day. Slow as molasses. Oh, he's a good boy, though. I just don't know how I would have managed without his help since his father died.
You could have gotten married. There was that fancy salesman from St. Louis.
He was too fancy. I don't like men with frills. That train. Abby, do you know the other day I forgot and hung some sheets on the line, and when that smoking train went past, those sheets looked like they'd been slept in by hogs.
Well, they sure laid those tracks mighty close to you.
And it's not just the smoke, it's the whistle. They scare my sitting hens right off their nests.
Alberta, she's on the tracks, Ma.
Alberta! Oh, Alberta! Get off that track, you crazy girl, get!
Look out! Look out! They sure smashed old Alberta.
Death Valley Days.
Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger. The coming of the railroad to the Old West brought many changes to the lives of the settlers. It forced the enactment of new laws because of problems created with settlers like Lucy Tutain. To her, the iron horse that ran past her small ranch in Southern California in 1890 was at first a botheration, and later an enemy. And then one day, it became a real battle between the train and Lucy Tutain.
No.
Who's the driver of this dirty machine?
He is. Him.
Look what you did to my Alberta!
Yeah, you could have swerved around her or something.
Now, ma'am.
You've got brakes, haven't you? You can stop this stupid contraption, can't you?
Oh, yes, but,
Well, why didn't you stop it?
well, he's in charge of the brakes.
What's wrong with your eyesight? Alberta's a big cow. Or was.
We're sorry we hit your cow, madam.
My name is Lucy Tutain, not Madam. And if you've got the idea that you can speed across this countryside, killing off poor dumb animals, then you're gonna pay for that notion. I want $50 for your notion, now.
Well, Mrs. Tutain, I'm just an engineer. I don't pay out for damages. You gotta go into town to see the section head, Mr. Abel Higgins.
I'll go with you, Lucy, and I'll testify on the book as to just what I saw. This train rushing through this property and killing your fine milk cow. Maybe we are just two poor widow women alone in the world, but we got rights.
You bet your boots.
But the cow is on the tracks. We've got the right of way. It's the law.
We'll see who's got the rights. Come on, Abby.
Something tells me that woman is going to give my stomach a bad time.
I'll tell that Mr. Higgins a thing or two.
I hear tell that Mr. Higgins is a handsome cuss. Use your feminine wiles on him, Lucy.
Honey, my wilds crawled off and died somewhere a long time ago. Harley! Jonas chewed the rope again. Tie him up! I'll fix Mr. Higgins. He'll pay for Alberta or else.
Or else what?
I'll think of something. Oh.
Want me to go in with you, Ma? I'll tell those old railroad men off.
No, you stay here, Holly. One look at your size and it tells your ma's age.
I'm looking for my money, not a man.
You never can tell where you might find a good one, honey. Lucy, be helpless.
came to see Mr. Higgins.
Well, he's out on the platform, but he's busy right now. He can't see you.
He can if I'm standing in front of him.
But, madam...
Cow killer.
I beg pardon?
That silly train of yours killed my poor Alberta.
Oh, you must be Mrs. Tutane.
That I am.
Oh, the engineer told me about that, but I wasn't expecting such a young, pretty woman.
Thank you. And I'll thank you for my $50.
Now, as I understand it, your cow was grazing on the railroad track.
Grazing the same place she'd been grazing for 8 years until you came along and laid those infernal tracks.
Now, you know that the railroads own that strip of land as a right-of-way for the past 4 months, and we even put up a sign.
Did you ever know a cow that could read?
Your cow was trespassing on railroad right-of-way.
What does a cow know about trespassing? And anyway, I think there should be a law that animals have the right of way.
Well, you know that was trespassing, and you know that livestock shouldn't be let to run free.
Run free? Alberta was a prize-winning cow. My son and I all but sang her to sleep at night. And one time she gets out, and you and your men are there ready to smash her.
Now listen, Mrs. Tutane, you just... Could we start over?
Cow killer.
I wish you'd stop saying that.
And I wish you'd get your railroad off my land. All that smoke and noise and ground shaking. It's a wonder I'm not smacking my grave.
You were paid for that right away, weren't you?
Didn't say you could kill animals in any papers I signed.
Now listen, Mrs. Tutane.
And you listen to me, Mr. Higgins.
Get that umbrella out of my face.
I will when you give me $50.
I can't. I'm sorry.
You mean you won't?
I mean I can't.
All right, Mr. Railroad, I'm going to fight.
Ma'am?
Because I'm not going to give up without one. You picking on a poor, helpless widow woman.
I can tell. You didn't get the money.
Think they can take advantage of me, eh?
Lucy, what happened?
Mrs. Tutane! Mrs. Tutane, wait.
I'll tell you what happened. I've just declared war on the Mountain Pacific Railroad. Giddy up!
Mrs. Tutane, wait! Wait!
I was taking some things to Mrs. Cornsby when Matilda just up and decided to squat.
Right on the tracks.
It seems so.
We'll just have to lift the wagon off the tracks. Will you give us a hand?
Oh, he's just a young boy. I don't want him to strain his back.
What in the world have you got in here?
Rocks? Mrs. Cornby's making a rock garden, and we're taking her some nice big ones.
Unload the wagon.
My Aunt Janella's got a rock garden. She likes rhyolite stone.
She likes rhyolite stones, huh? I'll rhyolite you in the head. Get those rocks out of the wagon, please. Madam, you probably don't realize it, but you're causing us a delay. And we have perishables aboard. Melons, dairy products.
Oh, they'll go sour?
I'm afraid so. I'm going to have to report this to Mr. Higgins.
While you're reporting, tell him about my $50. See you tomorrow?
You don't know what I'd give to see the face on that Mr. Higgins when they tell him about today.
The poor engineer bellowed louder than the train whistle when that brakeman dropped that heavy rock on his toe. I wonder what Mr. Higgins gonna say when he hears that.
It is a shame, though. That Mr. Higgins, he's kind of nice looking, wouldn't you say?
You like the type.
Oh, Lucy girl, at our age, any type's the right type. You never know.
I don't agree. I'll know the type when I get goosebumps.
Somebody's coming up the road, Ma.
Mr. Higgins.
Sooner than I thought. Son, go take care of his horse.
And I'll just scoot out the back way, Lucy. You and him, you'll want to talk. Like they say, three's a crowd.
What on earth are you talking about?
Well, he's a man over 21 and breathing, and that makes him eligible.
Abby.
Mrs. Tutane.
Mr. Higgins.
May I come in?
Oh, please do. Harley, tend to your chores. Won't you sit down?
Oh, thank you.
I was just fixing a cup of coffee. Would you like one?
Oh, yes, I would, yes. Oh, there's a nice place you have here.
Oh, it ain't much, but it's clean.
Oh, it's a real home. You can feel it. Oh, that looks fine. Please. That's fine. That's delicious. Not at all like that muddy water they try and sell you for coffee in the cafe. Mrs. Tutane, I understand your donkey got stuck on the tracks here.
Yes. Matilda's head is hard as a rock.
Like those rocks you were carrying to your friends?
Huh?
Mrs. Tutane, I am going to be honest with you. Now, you look like a person who respects honesty.
Yes, of course I do.
Very well. I don't think it was Matilda's idea at all to get stuck on the tracks. And I don't think your wagon just happened to be full of rocks. I think you wanted to delay our train to force us to pay you for your cow. Now, how about it?
You killed Alberta, didn't you?
I've already explained that to you. The railroad was in the right. You have no case, Mrs. Tutane. No case at all, and I will thank you to stop delaying our train.
You didn't bring the money?
There will be no money. I am sorry.
And I am sorry, Mr. Higgins. Especially if your train runs into more delays. Good afternoon, Mr. Higgins.
Mrs. Tutane. Mrs. Tutane, I want to talk to you about this.
The door is open, Mr. Higgins.
Anything I hate is a stubborn woman.
Pig-headed men. Can't tolerate them. Thought he could sweet-talk me into a girlish flutter. Well, I'll fix his big brown eyes soon enough. They were gray.
How'd you get the goosebumps, Ma?
We'll take a bath or something, son. You like some fried chicken?
Did the nice tree just happen to fall across the tracks Mrs. Tutane?
It was an old tree, and you know how it is with old trees. Are you sure you don't want some fried chicken? Or maybe some nice fresh ham?
Hey, I got a yen for some fresh ham.
Oh, you got a yen for some fresh ham. You got a yen for a split skull. Now get the block and tackle and get that tree off the tracks.
How about a tomato or a nice big dill pickle?
Mrs. Tutane?
Did you bring the money?
No, I didn't.
Excuse me.
We killed him, that foul woman, her own son! Put me back on the train. Take me away from here.
Mrs. Tutane? I'm warning you.
House smasher.
I'll bet that old engineer had a conniption fit when he thought he ran down Holly.
Serves Mr. Higgins right. Trying to charm me with that big smile of his. It's all a matter of principle now.
Oh, maybe. But I got a feeling you're having a time for yourself taunting that nice Mr. Higgins.
That's nonsense.
Well, you know, when a hen takes a shine to a certain rooster, she starts cackling.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Well, I've got to go now. Oh, what are you working on?
Oh, it's just a dress.
Satin and lace, honey child, that ain't just a dress.
Just let that Mr. Higgins show up here again. Him with his brown curly hair and those big broad shoulders. Abby, you stop that!
Tutane situation becoming problem. Advise. Situation with Tutane woman getting untenable. Advise.
Here's another from the main office. Came while you're having lunch, Mr. Higgins.
Advise you pay Tutane $50 worth nuisance value? I won't do it. This is a matter of principle.
Yes, sir.
That woman is in the wrong.
Without a doubt, sir.
This is developing into a battle of wills.
Yes, sir.
She's a stubborn woman.
She's an ornery wench.
Yes. Watch your tongue, Henry.
Sir?
She's stubborn, but she's a fine woman.
Yes, sir.
How dare you?
Sorry, sir.
Well, she's got gumption. You gotta hand it to her. There ain't many around with gumption nowadays.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
She's a kind of pretty little woman, too. Oh, but she's stubborn. Hard-nosed stubborn.
Still don't see what you want with that there bacon for, Ma.
Never you mind, Harley. Just get the bacon and get greasing those tracks right up the grade.
Now what? And we were almost past this blasted place, too.
Grease. Bacon grease.
Yeah, real prime stuff, too.
Why don't you run your tongue along the track and have lunch?
Go get the sand!
There ain't no sand. I didn't load any. I figured since it was summer, There wouldn't be any slippery ice.
Well, then I guess we'll have to slide back into town and get some.
Harley, go take your bath.
It's only Thursday, Ma.
Well, be early for a change.
Ma, it's Mr. Higgins.
Really? Well, run along, Harley. Mr. Higgins, what a surprise. I was just cleaning house a little bit. Come in.
In that dress?
Oh, it's just an old rag. Sit down.
Well, I've come about your claim, Mrs. Tutane. Yes, that is, the railroad has decided to pay you for your cow.
How nice of them.
I smell vanilla. You've been baking a pie?
Did you bring the money?
Oh, I have right here.
Oh, by the way, we haven't had milk from poor Alberta for 6 weeks now. That's 6 gallons at 30 cents a gallon. Well, you add another $1.80.
See here. See here, Rutch. $1.80. $51.80.
Thank you.
That sure is a pretty dress.
You think so?
A dress like that should be shown off. Like at a dance. You like to dance, Mrs. Tutane?
Oh, well, I used to be a real stepper.
Mr. Higgins staying for supper, Ma?
Well, I guess his wife is expecting him.
But, Ma, you know he ain't married.
Harley, would you share potluck with us, Mr. Higgins?
Potluck? You mean pot roast? She's been fixing on it all afternoon.
Harley.
Well, I guess I better go, huh?
That's a nice sound, isn't it, Mr. Higgins?
Do you suppose you could call me Abel?
Abel. My name's Lucille.
Lucille. Oh, it's a pretty name. For a pretty lady.
Jonas! Jonas, get off the track! Jonas! That train sure smashed poor old Jonas.
Lucy Tutane won her battle with the railroad, and eventually the law was changed to give dumb animals the right of way on open range. Years later, George Weeks recorded the incident in his book, California Copy. As for poor old Jonas, I guess he went where all the good goats go.